Hello. Today, I'm going to be reacting to this video about K-pop trends that need to die. For things like you probably won't understand, like things like Aegyo, I'm going to explain in the description. So this is a shorter video. So I made this and it was about 29 minutes, and I don't want that. The reason why I decided to react to this because most of it I'm going to agree with or have like small differences with is because comments are disabled and you can't see the like to dislike ratio. And I think that's kind of bullshit. If you want to make a video that's talking about this kind of stuff or videos at all, you should allow people to give you criticism on it. But anyway, let's go.
Aegyo trend. Now, you could be one of my alts, I don't care. If you do Aegyo, I'm muting it. This is just my personal preference. Like, some people love it, some people hate it. I just find it really hard to watch, and I wouldn't care if people stopped doing it tomorrow. Second trend is the
Aegyo, I think, is okay. Most idols can do it pretty well. I just think it's really cringy when it's idols that obviously don't want to do it. Like most time, Jimin from BTS doesn't really like doing the high pitched part of Aegyo. But most of the time, I think it's really cute, like when J Hope does it or V. But let's continue.
tasteful thumbnail trend. Please tell me I'm not the only person that gets so fired up when music video thumbnails completely suck. Like, for example, for Twice's Dance the Night Away music video, look at this thumbnail. Like, what even is that? Like, there were so many perfect stills from that music video that could have easily worked better. Third trend.
That is because it's either the person they want to like highlight in this comeback or the visual of the group. I think it's really fucked up, show everyone's talent and everyone's beauty, but I understand where it's coming from.
And is the dabbing trend. Now, Bam Bam, we all love you, but please make it stop, as goes for the rest of y'all. Fourth trend is the
Dabbing should have never became a thing. I hated it when it first became popular, and I wish it never existed. Dabbing in general is just cringy. Unless they're just having fun with it, they're not doing it seriously, but if they're just like fucking around, I'm fine with it because I do it ironically sometimes. Not anymore, but fuck it.
boys dressing up like girls and dancing to girl songs trend. This was cute for like maybe 1 minute when GOT7 did it, but yeah, that was about it. Yikes. Fifth is
I really like it when other people do other gender songs. Like J Hope is a king of dancing to girl groups, and I think it's fine if they're having fun with it. Let them do it. And if it's just messing around. It's not that serious.
the dating ban slash social media ban trend. This is so 2008. Like, please, please, please allow idols to date people and have Instagram accounts. It's literally just Instagram. I don't see why it's a problem. Number six is the rap.
I agree. I'm just gonna make one. There's gonna be a few points in here that I'm gonna try making into a different video, which is the how messed up K-pop the K-pop industry actually is. So I'm just gonna say that right now. A lot of my opinions on these aren't gonna be stated now, but in a future video because I think not many people understand how truly messed up it is. But I do agree. Dating bans, please go away. And the reason why they have them is because it's marketable to have a single person because people will buy it being like, "Oh, that's my future husband. That's my future wife." I understand why they have it.
in every song trend. Now, it's almost like there's a formula to the typical K-pop song, and I hate it. Like, some songs simply don't need raps. Simple as that. Number 7 is
The reason why they have raps in pretty much every single song is because everyone has a role in it. Like, there's always a visual, there's always a leader, there's always a main rapper, main dancer, main singer. So that's why they have it, so everyone has a part. Because I do agree, I think it's really bad when when K-pop like gives more lines to a specific person. Like in previous songs, Jin from BTS had next to no lines. So I understand why they have raps in every song.
the sexualizing minors trend. Even the amount of creepy ass comments being made about Nancy performing Boom Boom in those tragic little shorts at like 17. How sick is that? Or like Chewy on the show 16 at like 15 or something mental. Like, what is wrong with people? These kids should be in gym class playing like tag or some shit. Number 8 is the mullet trend.
I I think I think she's right on this one. I find it really weird for minors to be sexualized because it just gives more material for creepy older people to have fun with, and I just don't like the idea of watching something so innocent and then having the idea of, oh, someone is turning this into something it's not. It's basically the Rule 64 all over again. I'm gonna skip this one because just a joke, but Taehyung mullet looks great.
Just kidding. Y'all really Blackpink in your area, more like Blackpink taking a piss break.
I skipped this point. It's basically uh don't have a comeback and then take a long hiatus like Blackpink did. But the reason why it happened is because their agency is super sexist. And this is another reason why I want to make another video talking about the downsides and the kind of the dark sides of K-pop, which will take a little bit longer because I need to. I'm actually gonna come up with a script for that one and do actual research. Well, do more research than I do normally for videos because I don't want to be misinforming you guys or state uh, false things. But yeah, sexism.
In your area, then leaving for a year. Nothing. Not even a call, not even a text, just gone for a year. Number 10 is the whitewashing trend. Now, I know the glorification of white skin in Korea dates back like thousands of years or whatever. Like, you can think white skin is pretty, I don't care, but legitimately editing the skin complexion of idols in music videos and photos is just gross. Number 11 is the safe.
I do agree. Don't change people's skin color just because that's the norm. It's just like changing someone in America who's tan with dark hair and dark eyes being edited to look like they have blonde hair and blue eyes and like pale skin. That's really fucked up and people would be really upset with that. I just wish Korea had the same mindset of being like breaking down those stereotypes.
Short trend. Why not just wear longer shorts? I don't understand. It throws the whole performance off and it's very distracting. I really don't like safety shorts, but I do understand in some cases they can be necessary, but why not just make them skin colored? Is that like a difficult thing to do? I don't know. Number 12 is the whole.
I agree. Uh, don't make your idols wear super short skirts or shorts. Make them average, like up to the thigh or a little bit lower. But don't make it where it's like basically a diaper that's like barely showing the butt.
Reacting to K-pop for the first time video trend. Now, don't get me wrong, I love K-pop reaction channels, but when YouTubers who literally know nothing about K-pop and can therefore give no actual meaningful opinions on K-pop hop on the reaction bandwagon train, it triggers my stomach and I instantly have to puke. They all say the same things like, OMG, that one is so cute. OMG, I love their outfits. This is so cool. They look like girls. Wow. Okay, next. Number 13.
I agree. I hate when people I understand why using trends is important because YouTube is hard. Getting popular is like almost impossible. Like beating the big ones like Jeffree Star or Superwoman or Shane Dawson is like impossible to get up there. Like especially being a reaction channel or a commentary channel, that shit's impossible. But if you're a real K-pop fan, please, ex- please just state your opinion. And if you're not a K-pop fan, but you want to get into it, that's fine. Commentate. But if you're just using it for money and views, please stay away from the fandoms. We don't need you.
Is the recycled song trend. It happened with EXID and it unfortunately happened again with Momoland. How about we maybe never let it happen again? Number 14 is the NCT
I'm not gonna address that point. I do agree though. Please just make new songs.
managers being dicks trend. That's all the commentary you really needed, folks. Moving on. Number 15.
I do. I'm not gonna say much on this point because, again, this is going into a bigger video that I'm gonna be making. But people, stop being assholes to your idols.
15 is the fat shaming trend. I feel like this is the 36th video I've made where I've talked about fat shaming in K-pop. I'm sick of saying it, but leave your nasty opinions in your head because no one cares that you think Kyla is too fat to be respected in Korea.
As an idol, Kyla is expected to look like the other members in her group. That ain't right.
I do agree. If you have a negative opinion, don't bash someone because of it. Easy as that. You don't like the way someone looks? Doesn't really matter. Just be like, oh, I think you could slightly improve. But things on like weight, I think it's okay to talk about it. Just don't be like calling them ugly or like fat pigs or things like that. Keep those opinions to yourself. I do agree that telling people that they need to improve themselves is the only way for people to improve themselves, but don't be an asshole about it.
All girls and boys are beautiful and should be represented equally in K-pop, not just the skinnies, even though we love skinnies in this household.
What? That was stupid to add. Don't add stupid little opinions like even though we do appreciate skinnies, don't just say that. That's kind of objectifying and that's kind of against your entire point.
Number 16 is the calling idols idols trend. Because, I mean, if you really think about it, should we be idolizing these people who have practically no freedom? I mean, they're probably more self conscious than any of their fans. Their entire human body is their brand. They have to look perfect 24/7. Imagine how time consuming and stressful that must be on your mental health. Number 17 is
Idols is basically synonymous with star. Just because they say, oh, that's my idol, doesn't mean that they actually idolize them, even though in K pop they basically do. Which is gonna be a different video from the other one I'm talking about. It's It's gonna be about Sasang fans, which I'll explain what they are in the description below. But uh yeah, K-pop is a very fucked up industry, and some fans are really fucked up. I'm gonna do an entire video on that because like it's fucked up. And this is the point that really made me want to respond to this in a comment, because this video really isn't anything to respond to except these last few parts, because I really disagree with it. This might be my longest point because this is the one I highly disagreed with. And I'm gonna pause it a couple times in this video, I think twice, because half of it I disagree with completely, and the other half I can't really say much on because I don't know about the rapper's like personality or what she's like.
The dreads or other forms of cultural appropriation trend. I think everyone is sick and tired of K-pop's extreme use of cultural appropriation. I don't really understand why it is so difficult for some Korean companies to, stick to Korean concepts and looks, all the way from EXO's Kai to CL and her music video.
Okay, the the one that it's paused on now is gonna be part of my second point. Let me back up a little bit.
I understand why it is so difficult for some Korean companies to, stick to Korean concepts.
Okay, to this point, having Korean companies just stay with Korean culture and concepts, which I'm very against, because the more we segregate, it's farther from equality that we all wanted when back in like the 60s, and what all those movements about were in America were about, to get everyone equal rights. Now it's just like, oh, that's black culture, you can't use that. Oh, that's Asian culture, you can't do that. Oh, that's Middle Eastern culture, you can't do that. I really dislike it because it's the mindset of, oh, that's someone else's, you can't do it. Like dreads, like Kai, the one you can see right now, he looks really good in dreads, and I think it's really nice. But the more you segregate, it's bad because K-pop, that in general, is very mixed on the people that use it. Like there's people from America, Canada, Thailand, China, Japan, who may not even come from Korean ancestry. There's some Chinese people who who sing K-pop songs, and Japanese and American and Canadians. The only bar is that they're basically attractive Asians. That's the attractive, talented Asians that really get into the K-pop industry. But I don't like the mindset of that's this culture, you can't do it. It's like white people or Americans saying, "Oh, you're not white. Oh, you're not from America. Okay, stop eating McDonald's. Stop using Facebook. Stop using YouTube. Stop using Google. Stop using the internet." That's stupid to say, and I'm not a gatekeeper of, oh, you can't use that because that's not your culture.
Concepts and looks, all the way from EXO's Kai to CL and her music video for Baddest Female, which was an entire shit show if you ask me. But number 18 is,
Since that's the last point, I can't say much on because I don't know CL's how her how her personality is, so she might be like that. So I'm not gonna say like, oh, you can't act like that because you're not that race, you're not from that place. I'm gonna strike this one together with the reason why it's like that is because they have a trend. No one got pissed off that, well, people that liked One Direction didn't get pissed off that they always had songs about, oh, I want you and only you and I love you to all their fans because that's their demographic. It's like it's it's like Gabby Hanna, aka the Gabby Show, stopped doing story times and music because that's what her audience and demographic likes. It's risky to take risk of like changing up concepts and things like that because if you don't do the new concept right, you may fail and all your hard work will go down the trash. I do agree, change things up and don't make it the same thing over and over again. It's the same reason why I don't really like many cute concepts. But that's the end of the video. Thank you guys and look forward in a couple of days of my my experience on my first day of college. So, thank you and bye.